We have a big announcement coming later.
We have an announcement coming at the end of the video, so
Stay tuned.
And if
It's
you
big.
don't care about online games, just click the timestamps below and you'll be able to find it very easily.
Big announcement, people.
Jeez, you're really talking it up.
Big announcement.
Big. Huge. You made a mistake.
Big mistake. Huge.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel
Why'd you say the like that?
What did I say?
It was very like the.
Yeah, I'm
Also
serious
the
about it.
Meeple.
Foster the Meeple.
Is it the Meeple or the Meeple?
Foster
the Meeple.
Foster the Meeple. Foster thy Meeple. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
Board games.
and
Board gamey things.
exactly. My name is Jamie.
I'm Jeff.
And we're here to do another episode of Board Games and Brew.
Indubitably.
It's like, pick it up with a handle.
It's too hot.
These are our brews. Today we're both having Earl Grey in our Boardroom Cafe mugs. Sorry, the Boardroom Game Cafe. We did it at the same time. This is a weekly series where we drink hot beverages and discuss some kind of a board game or board gamey thing. And so on today's video, we are going to be talking about online board games. Games that we love to play online, whether it's on BGA, through an app.
Primarily BGA.
Primarily BGA with one honorable mention.
No, there's a couple honorable mentions that are outside of BGA.
There are?
Yeah, remember we're going to talk
Oh,
about
that's right.
another one?
We have no plan for today.
We've played some games on TTS and Tabletopia and stuff.
It's not my jam.
But we tend to like the automatic kind of like BGA-esque
Automatic,
speed
supersonic,
stuff.
hypnotic, funky,
Like
fresh.
if I'm going to play a game and have to move the components and do all the things,
May as well just play a board game.
might as well just play a board game in person.
Might
Like
as
I
well.
get it, you can't play if you don't have groups and you want to play blah blah blah. I get
Blah,
it.
blah, blah. Yeah,
I'm just saying. We don't like because I know people are gonna be like, "What about Tabletopia and TTS?"
I don't like them.
I like them. Jamie hates the physics engine. I like them.
Doesn't work for me.
I would rather just play on BGA.
Yeah. So we've been playing a ton of games online. If you watched our August wrap up, you'll probably
Any of
have
our wrap ups.
Really, yeah, any of our wrap-ups, you'll have noticed that. And that is because in person, if we're playing games, we can only play with each other, or if my brothers come to visit. But online...
Yeah, and sometimes we just get sick of each other.
Yeah, the options are endless. We have all of our friends in the Discord. We have the Table Nuts crew. We've just been playing a ton. So we thought that we would talk about some of the games that we enjoy playing on BGA.
Let's do it.
And maybe even some that we don't.
I was just trying to think if there's any I don't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's any I don't like,
That was in my eyeball.
but there's definitely some I would just be like,
Yeah, so maybe let's just talk about that quickly first. For me, I don't enjoy playing games online that are like heavier games. We've tried Viticulture, not that that's a heavy game, but that's like medium weight. So Viticulture, Castles of Burgundy.
Yep.
Max suggested Blood Rage online and I was immediately like, nope.
yeah, but
But I do think that I might like them better asynchronously. I think there's something about the heaviness of an online game and everybody's just kind of like sitting there waiting. For some reason in person it doesn't feel as rushed, but in online gaming it does.
Yeah, I think asynchronously too, you kind of just focus on your one turn and then you can just forget about it. To your point, you can forget about it for a bit.
Yeah, and you feel like you have more time to think.
I didn't mind Viticulture on BGA.
No, I don't mind it.
And I didn't mind Castles of Burgundy, but I was kind of like, if I'm going to play a 2-hour game, this isn't it. This isn't what I want to do.
Right.
I really like the BGA games, quick hitters.
Yeah, the quick hitters.
The quick hitters.
We have some favorites.
You can play around in like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But then there's some app games that we play that are bigger, but we play them asynchronously.
Yes.
Go on.
Okay, so let's start off with some of the BGA games that we love to play. Some of our personal
We probably
favorites.
should have wrote these down because we're going to forget some.
We didn't write anything down, but I have my
We got no
phone.
script, people, as per
We
usual.
never have a script.
Top 2, King Domino.
Yeah, King Domino.
Actually, maybe not even top 2. Top batch. King Domino.
King Domino.
Draftosaurus.
Drafto.
Welcome to.
Welcome to. Those are definitely, I would say, our top 3. It's like, okay, what are we going to play tonight? And we always usually start we start with either King Domino, Draftosaurus, or Welcome To. Or we always end with them. It's my turn in For Sale. And Sushi Go we play sometimes as well.
Sometimes. But those three, Draftosaurus, King Domino, Welcome To,
yeah,
always are playing constantly.
And it's almost to the point like we own King Domino, but it's like we, even when we're just playing with each other, sometimes we'll just hop on BGA to play it because it's so quick and snappy and you don't have to worry about like the tiles or anything. Everything is done for
no setup. You just click, place your little meeple and move on. And
we've played King Domino both in person and on BGA. With Draftosaurus and Welcome To, we've only played on BGA. I feel like I don't ever, now I'm saying that, but I feel like I probably still would buy Welcome To. But I feel like it's one of those games where I'm like, I'd be happy just to play it online. And we always have a big game of this going on with our Discord.
Yep, always. Like, it's been constant ever since the Discord started pretty much.
I missed the last link because I'm not
It filled up fast. I've been very upfront and honest about how N rights, roll-in rights, whatever, flippin' rights,
kicking rights,
I've grown to love. And I would argue that the N rights play really well online.
They really do.
Welcome To on BGA. I don't think, to Jamie's point, I don't know if I would ever buy it at this point.
But I think I might buy one for spooky season.
Oh, right. It just plays so well on BGA. Draftosaurus I would buy because I like that game enough that we would play it in person. Same with King Domino.
I feel like Draftosaurus would be more fun in person just because of the
chonky dino meeples.
Yeah, I like the chonky dinos.
But those three are primarily
our most played.
Would be our most played on BGA.
Yeah.
So we're going to stick with the BGA and then we'll talk about some other stuff we play outside of BGA. One I'll throw in since we're on the Welcome To topic.
Yeah.
And I haven't used a ton of it, but apparently the Railroad Inc. app is amazing.
That's what Doolin says.
Doolin, the Table Knots guys love that.
I believe everything
We've
Doolin
played
says.
Railroad Inc. on BGA.
Wait, no, that's what Max says.
Have we played? Yeah, we've played Railroad Inc. on BGA.
Yeah, you and I have. Yeah.
It works really well. I just think those N rights.
Yeah, it's almost like it's taking away the pressure of you having to roll and feeling like I suck at rolling.
It's not even that for me. It's like
I thought that's what it would be for you.
For me, it's like that over. I don't know. There's a difference between having like the piece of paper in front of you and you have the pencil. Like this, you just like click. And you don't have to like draw. But some people might like the artistic element.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Because we haven't played a roll and write and then write in person yet. We haven't played Cartographers yet.
No.
We haven't played. We obviously don't own Welcome To. We don't own Railroad Inc. We haven't played any of those games in person. So
scandal.
I need to retract my statement, I think, because I can't make that statement without having a comparative piece.
I guess this is journalism, people.
To be fair, they do play really well, and I think most people would probably state that, even if they played a roll and write or an N write in person. Yeah.
Two that I want to talk about. One that I've played a ton, and Jeff has played a ton. They're two different games. Mine is Santorini, and Jeff is Seven Wonders Duel. We don't play those with each other. We play them separately. Both played in tournaments and with one specific member of the Discord, Michael.
Yeah.
Monkified. Who neither of us, I beat him one time.
An incredibly gifted gamer.
Oh my god, he's amazing. Definitely elevated, I think, my skills in Santorini for sure.
And he definitely elevated my skills in Seven Wonders Duel. Yeah. I think he beat me, I think it's 12 or 13 times in a row.
Yeah, I'm about the same. Santorini works so well online, on BGA in particular, because you can rotate the board, you can like look at it from every which angle, and the animations in it, like the actual like watching somebody go up on the stack and using the god cards and all of that, it's just really, really good. And it took me a while to play Santorini on BGA, but now that I have, it's one that I go to even if I'm just playing with like a random person.
As Jamie mentioned, we have tournaments on our Discord.
Yeah.
And it's just ongoing constantly. And a couple we've done was Seven Wonders Duel and Santorini. So I've played a ton of Seven Wonders Duel in the past like month. Not a game that Jamie overly enjoys. So we don't really play it in person a ton. We own it. We haven't played it a ton. But one thing I'll say about the BGA adaptation is like one of the biggest hurdles of Seven Wonders Duel is setting up that pyramid of cards. Oh, yeah. Like it's a fair amount of setup, and the cards are small and it's a bit finicky. I mean, on BGA, it's done. Yeah. You just click and it's so easy.
That's the beauty of BGA too. It's just like you can just click around and figure it out, and you can hover over things and explains what it does. It's really good at teaching you games, except what it's not good at is teaching you how to score.
Yeah. We've played some games where it's kind of click and figure out. I've played 3 or 4 games of Res Arcana on BGA.
Right, I haven't played that on BGA.
And that was a game that I did not know how to play, and I played with some guys on the Discord and had a kind of brief overview. Thanks, Jake Jackpot.
Jake Jackpot.
Taught a bunch of us that. I played with him, Jeremy, and Kyle. And another one is Seasons, so played with the same guys, Jake, Jeremy, and Kyle.
I played that a couple times.
And Seasons is a bit more tough because there's a lot going on, and if you don't have the context for what everything does on BGA, it does not do a good job of making you understand the why of the actions, like why you're doing this.
Yeah.
I would say some of those heavier games, you definitely need to, I think, walk in with either someone that has some context or have played and learned it on your own.
And another thing that I love in particular about BGA is because there's so many games on there. We've tried out so many games that number one, we never would have thought to try. And number two, are really old games. Like one that we played was from 1994, one from 1997. And those are games like Six, Nymph, For Sale, No Thanks, what else? Skull. There's just like some of these games that literally take 5 to 10 minutes to play. They're quick, and then you never realize how fun they are. And like I said, I would never in my life walk by Six Nymph and be like, I want to play that game. It's just like, oh, hey, what's a quick game that we can play with 5 people when we're online looking to play? And that was one. And it's just like, it gives you an opportunity to learn.
Go Nuts for Donuts was another one. That is one you would probably see and buy, but same concept. Like, we hop on with the Table Knots crew, primarily Max and Danielle, and we'll be like, what do we want to play? And then we'll make Max and Danielle pick.
Yeah, we make Danielle pick.
Probably make Danielle pick.
Yeah.
Max is very good, actually, to be like, let's play something we don't know how to play, and we'll just jump in, and Go Nuts for Donuts was one of those, and the library is actually really good.
Yeah, and if you do have, like, if you want to join our Discord, or if you do have friends that also play online, I definitely recommend hopping on, like, a video call while you play.
Yeah.
Or any of those, like, bidding games, because that makes it more interactive. I don't necessarily find like Go Nuts for Donuts as fun when I'm playing like an automatic, like random game.
Asynchronous game?
Yeah, it's one of those things that's a bit more lively. And
there's certain games I wouldn't want to play asynchronously. That would be one of them. We've played Downforce on BGA.
I've played Arnak on BGA. I think another big thing about those big games is usually there's like a lot going on the board. I find it hard to see. So I find that with Lost Ruins of Arnak, though I know a lot of people find that the BGA adaptation is pretty good, and I think that it is. It's just like, it's a lot to look at. We've played Coup on BGA, which was not a hit for us.
Don't recommend.
Love Letter. So games like Love Letter and Coup and those like Hidden Traders and social deduction games, I don't think work great on BGA. I don't know. That's just our experience. So obviously, like, depending on who you play with in your group.
Yep.
Yeah, so those are the games that we like to play on BGA specifically. There's a huge library of games on there, and it's always adding to it. So like we said before, if you're new to BGA, you don't have anyone to play with, and you would like to, then come join the Discord. Jump into the game requests channel, and there's always somebody that's like, hey, does anybody want to hop on TTS and play this with me? Or can anybody teach me this? Or I know this game, who wants to learn it?
Yeah, a lot of people like to hop on the Star Realms app.
I was gonna say, Liam.
That's a big one. There's a handful of people that like to jump into that app and play.
So those are our BGA recommendations. And now we also have some board game app recommendations. Go ahead.
So first one I'll talk about is the Root app. In the last 2 weeks, we just got onto the Root app.
Got onto it.
And Jamie just started playing yesterday.
I'm playing my first game now in the Cats.
We each played 1 live game, 2 live games of Root.
Yeah.
And so very little context on how to play Root, how the factions worked and stuff. So she's playing her first. I've been playing Root nonstop every day for 2 weeks in multiple games.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to the point now, so my first game, again, somewhat knew how to play Root. Played with some guys that I could ask questions to, could learn the factions in an environment that little investment. The app's relatively cheap. And now I know how to play the game and how the majority of the base factions work, and now we're starting to include the Riverfolk expansion. So I've been loving the app. It's incredible production. The art is amazing. It runs very smooth. Asynchronously, we've been having a ton of fun.
It's so cute.
And it's a great way to learn the game, in my opinion. I'm hoping we'll segue us to be able to play Root in person and to teach it to more people, because that was the biggest hurdle, like understanding the factions and how the asymmetry worked. And it's just been so so much fun, and I'm so glad that we jumped into it.
Yeah.
And having a ton of fun.
And I also just got Wingspan app, which I'm very excited about. And then the other last one, I guess, that we wanted to talk about is one that we played just
recently, just
literally
last
night online with Max and Danielle, and that is Codenames. There's a website that you can go to where you can play Codenames online, and it was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. We played on video. I will mention that, which I think enhanced the experience.
For sure.
You don't have to play on video. Like, you can give clues, you can type clues out and numbers and stuff.
It was really fun because you can make up your own game cards and stuff. So one of the packages that we played with last night was a combination of Christmas and board games. Yeah. And it was a
bit ludicrous.
It was crazy and hilarious. So much fun. A really good adaptation of Codenames to play with your friends from far away. Because we've only played it in person. We've never had a good experience.
I've never ever had a good Codenames experience until last night.
And last night, Jeff was finally like, I think I actually really like that game. If you like that. And I guess there's a Decrypto one too, which we haven't played, but is apparently a very good game. Yeah, so we've been playing a ton of games online with all of our friends near and far.
And please, again, like, this isn't a ploy to get you to come join our Discord, but it kind of is. If you like games and you don't have a ton of people to play games with, online or in person, come join the Discord. There's people looking to play games always.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in any of these things we've talked about, minus... I haven't seen anyone post anything about Codenames yet.
No.
But there's root asynchronous games getting lined up on the app all
Star
the time
Realms.
now. Star Realms, BGA stuff. There's other apps. I can't remember the games. There's other games that are
people are setting up a Scythe game.
There's just a ton of people that are looking to play games all the time.
Yeah, and
so
I think, like,
feel free to join us.
One good thing that came of COVID is that all of these games are being put online now. So you can hop online, you can play them, you can learn them to figure out whether or not you even want to spend your money on them to buy them.
And we should mention BGA is Board Game Arena.
Board Game Arena.
I don't know if we did that.
I don't know if we did that either.
I don't think we did.
But those are some of our favorite games to play on BGA and online. So I would love...
We'll have a list.
We'll have a list. And if you have any recommendations of your favorite games to play on BGA, please let us know. There's definitely some I want to get on there to try online. Like Innovation is on there. I'd love to try that online. But yeah, let us know what some of your favorite games are to play virtually. Reality. Virtual.
Big announcement time?
All right, time for our big announcement, peoples. We have reached our 2,000 subscriber mark.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. It's crazy. We've been doing this for like 6 months now, I think, something like that. And definitely did not expect that so soon.
I didn't ever expect that.
Such a pessimist. So we are once again for hitting
another K.
Another milestone.
Another giveaway, peeps.
We're going to do another giveaway.
This is a good one, too. Not that the first one wasn't a good one. I mean, free games are free games, but...
Wait. I should probably get them.
And there's a special caveat.
Yeah.
To these.
Wait till I sit down, people. So, we are doing another giveaway for our 2,000.
You're going to want to enter this one, people.
You're going to want to enter it. So first of all, we are going to be giving away a copy of one of our new faves, and that is Project L from Boardcubator.
And not this copy.
Not this copy. This is
ours. But we have a copy coming from the Boardroom Game Cafe for this giveaway. Who is sponsoring it? Thank you so much.
This copy is ours. You can't have it.
You can't have this one.
But you can have your own, which is almost just as good, if not probably better. Project L is a puzzle game, like a Tetris puzzle game. It is super fun. We have been loving it. And it could be yours for the small, small price of being a subscriber, which is free. So that's the first part of it. The second part, and what is really the most exciting part, I think, is we are going to be giving away a copy of Marvel United. But right now this is shrink wrapped. When you receive it,
won't be.
It's not going to be shrink wrapped because we are going to paint the minis for you.
Indeed.
Pretty exciting stuff. Hand me my Hulk.
You want the Hulk?
Yeah, I think that's my best one. So here is a sample of what you could get. This is the Hulk. Green and angry. You know, just how he be. There's Iron Man, also angry probably. Black Widow, she's angry.
Amy has painted these, and she is incredibly, incredibly good at it.
Oh, real hype me up. I'm terrible, don't expect much, so...
I mean, also, let's be fair. She's very good, but neither of us are professionals. So when you get these and you're like,
don't look too closely. But we just thought that would be fun. Yeah. So if you would like a small, like more personal touch for your giveaway,
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, so we're going to paint them. This is the base game of Marvel United, the one that comes with the Wasp. So you are going to get a copy of Marvel United with your painted figures, as well as a copy of Project L from Boardcubator, and we promise we won't touch anything inside of that one.
This is a great giveaway, man.
Yeah.
So how do people enter?
Oh, that's a great question. So number one, you have to put down in the comments, what's the question? Wait, do you want to scritch in?
Stop scritching.
To enter this giveaway, all you need to do is comment down below with your favorite superhero. Bonus points if it's Marvel, because DC is trash.
No.
And it doesn't have to be Marvel or DC. It could literally be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which are mine.
Which is Jeff's. So let us know your favorite superhero. This is open internationally.
Boom, 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 boom. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. But we wanted to make this more inclusive for everyone, so this will be open internationally. So please feel free to enter no matter where you live.
What else do they need to do? They need to subscribe.
Oh, yeah. You gotta subscribe. You gotta.
Gotta subscribe.
Gotta subscribe. You could like the video. We won't know whether or not you did, but you could.
That'd be nice if you did.
That would be nice if you did. And feel free to share it with your friends and family, because maybe they are huge.
More entries in your personal sphere, the more likely you are to win it.
That's awesome.
And who doesn't want painted minis, people? Like, that's sick.
Woohoo! Look at them.
The Hulk is definitely the best one.
Yeah, that's because he's the
I
biggest
do like
one.
the Iron Man.
Anyways, that is the giveaway. A huge thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed and helped us get to this 2,000. We couldn't do it without you. You are all lovely, amazing people.
Indeed.
Here's to 3,000.
Here's to the next 1,000.
Here's to the moon.
Whatever that is.
To the moon! That is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing to us here at Foster the Meeple. Foster the Meeple. If you would like to join our Discord, which we have already talked about, is a fantastic place, please feel free to do so. All of that information is listed below, as well as our Patreon, which is also listed below. If you are interested in supporting us, you can find that link and all those good things down there. Now, if you would like to buy board games, you should first start by checking out your friendly local gaming store, low-key gaming store. For us here in Halifax, it is the Boardroom Game Cafe. These lovely, lovely, lovely people who have sponsored this giveaway once again.
Are they painting the minis too?
They are not. Although we did buy our paint, a lot of our paint from there. Not the contrast paint. They don't have it. But we bought all of our other paint from there.
$200 worth of paint.
Whoops. Can't buy board games, can buy paint. You can also follow us on social media. We have Instagram and Twitter at Foster the Meeple. Feel free to follow us on there too. That's all we have. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you again soon. And now,
we say goodbye.
We say so long, farewell. I'll be to say adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you.
Later days.
Later days.
I don't know how you remember all of that.
What?
That spiel.
Oh, I say it.
That's true.
I say it every time.
Say it.
I just say it. Is it crooked? Probably. Doesn't matter.
Probably. Looks it.
Does it?
I can't tell. This isn't gonna end well.
No, I better just leave it.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. And the animated, no, the
animations,
automaticness. There is a huge
excuse me.
Woo.
Big announcement. We didn't even mention this at the start of the video.
Oh, right. We have an announcement to make.
We have an announcement coming. Can you splice this?
Splice. Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yep. It goes Discord,
you just
Patreon.
Always forget, so I wanted to remind you.
I forgot one time.
I was trying to do it
organically. You never let me
and
forget it.
Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus.
Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus.
Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus.
Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus.
Ooh, Dr. Sayus.
Oh, yeah. Look out. That's a doggy.